These are not the tales of heroes. These are mighty deeds.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mighty Deeds, a podcast of high adventure. Today, it is I, Judge X.
Yes.
And I will be doing a homemade funnel that I made just for my players here. We'll go around the table with whoever wants to go.
My name's Glenn. My 4 zero-level characters
Laugh off camera. Laugh
Are-
away from the...
DeBruce Springsteen, Brom,
What are their occupations, please?
DeBruce is a ditch digger.
Okay.
Brom is a Feyir navigator. Feyir is sort of the analog to elves in Jason's unnamed campaign world.
Yep.
Who? So in Judge X's unnamed campaign world.
You're going to have to...
Frazetta, who is a woodcutter, and Boris, who is a jester.
Hi, this is Michael, called Sully, Pisces Rising Cancer. Today I'll be playing Annie, an orphan. I will be playing a butcher named Baker, and I shall be playing a trapper named John, and a squire with a low personality named Sakarat Lesalode.
I am Carl. I will be playing a butcher named Candlestick Maker. A Grem apothecarist named Magwit. A woodcutter named Prog Est. And a radish farmer named Gelmar Poosh. That's
Spelled with 3 P
get-
or
let me get
3 O's.
Poosh. Yeah, I don't want to.
So did Radish Farmer come off of Purple Sorcerer, or did it be,
Yeah.
like that specifically? That's
Yeah.
cool.
I would like to ask a question at this point.
You may ask a question at this point, but only one.
What is a grim?
Okay, so
Yes.
real quick, since this is my own special world, we have a couple of differences. There are no dwarves, no elves, and no halflings. There are things called Feyrs, which are similar to elves, and there are things called Grimm, which are similar to dwarves. The big difference being with the Grimm is that they are hairless, but they're still short and stout, and they're kind of grayish, brownish skin, so they kind of blend in with the rock. There's also lore that goes with all this, which I can record later if any of our listeners care. Comment and ask for it. Demand it, I say. Demand! Or not, I don't care. Anyways, so
Well,
as...
Cassidy doesn't. He wants to leave the...
Yes, because I love
Dear
my
listeners.
listeners.
The point is, we're beginning season 4 today, and we're in a whole new world.
Hey, we can't afford that. It's Disney.
A new fantastic
I'm telling you,
point
Disney's
of
not
view.
the one. We
I
can,
feel
we
like
can do what we want with DCC, but Disney's not the one. They'll shut us
So
down.
Hasbro, we can handle Hasbro.
I'm telling you, Hasbro's fine.
Those are
Disney
different
comes-
monsters.
Disney comes at moms making ribbons. Like you gotta pull it back, bud.
But since he sang the song, now you guys are in a desert. There is a giant...
Can I name my monkey Abu?
Yes.
Yes.
Apu.
And there's a wizard that
No,
turns into a
Apu
snake.
is-
Fight it! Go!
Abu is the guy from the Quick Mart.
Wait, is that real?
No, that's
From
Apu.
Simpsons?
Simpsons.
Is that
yeah.
a real setup? Was that a real setup?
Yeah, that's a real setup.
Oh shit.
Hey!
Where are we now? This is our
Oh
fireplace?
crap.
This is a giant fire. You guys are out in a field.
Oh, we have to fight the fire?
Yes, you have to fight the fire.
Let's
Bare
fight it
handed.
with fire.
I can't wait. You guys are out in the field with the rest of the villagers that are gathered around, randomly around somewhere.
Is there a witch being burnt on the fire?
No, this is actually
It's off-season.
Spring solstice festival.
See? Off season.
Yep, you guys are burning offerings to the emissary, which is a like a minor god, Demilius, which is a god of harvest. So you're hoping for a good harvest. Your radishes.
I love rats.
Yeah, I know you do.
It's my whole person.
Maybe some good ditches.
Oh yeah.
You threw some ditches in there?
Yeah, threw some ditches in there.
I love me stitches.
You got a old devil doc
Ditch,
who is
please.
the local spirit maker who has made spirits for the event. So you guys are drinking some of those, having a good time, enjoying yourselves.
So he doesn't create spirits, he creates spirits.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
Too late. So you guys are around there just having a good old time. Everyone roll an intelligence check.
Oh yeah.
I feel like, yeah, you should have had those out.
I got a 2 on the dice, but
I feel like it's a fail no matter what.
my most intelligent character gets a +1. So that's a 3.
That's
Thank you.
If anyone
Spring
cares,
solstice?
it is a Lovecraftian Cthulhu journal, which is very nice. The pages are brown with no lines.
Oh my god, I rolled a 19.
Ooh!
And I have one smarty.
You might as well get you another little fleeting luck there. He rolled a 20 over there.
20. And Annie, my orphan Annie, has a +3 to her.
Ooh!
Oh, nice. She's smart.
Nice. She is
She's
smart.
Not getting
She
out of
isn't
there,
little,
but
is she?
she's-
She's average.
Okay.
She's average size.
Good.
Not
She-
to be confused
however-
with another.
We just dodged the copyright infringement
However,
there.
we do know she already.
She loves to sing and dance.
You
She
know.
does love to sing.
She could be singing and dancing right
Mostly
now.
really uplifting, emotionally excited.
You can cut this out. Have you seen
I ain't
the
cutting nothing out.
Have you seen the TikTok? There's some show that looks like it's like Little Orphan Annie. It's a bunch of kids dancing around an
Matilda.
orphanage.
It's Matilda.
And then they put like heavy metal thrash music to it.
I love it.
Have you seen that?
I haven't seen the ones where they put the heavy metal to it, but it's Matilda.
Yeah, they're like dancing through the orphanage, like, and it's like right to the beat.
I'm telling you, I have the part where they're like, we can SPL how we like stuck in
Oh,
for
okay.
weeks. I was so mad about it because I was like, it's dumb. You're not even spelling anything.
It's the best kind.
But
Okay,
I,
so what did
spell
we
it.
get out of our intelligence check?
I was also at the end of my rope.
Well, we'll figure it out next time on Mighty Deeds. So, Little Orphan Annie and
No.
I'm sorry, average
Average-sized
sized
Orphan Annie.
Orphan Annie and whoever
We'll say Gelmar.
Gelmore,
Gelmar.
Gelmar,
Poosh.
Gelmar Poosh.
Call him Mr. Poosh.
They both seem to notice off in the distance that because pretty much all the town, which you're in the town of Brininton, is here celebrating, right? You do have some people that have stayed back to kind of watch over the town, but pretty much everyone is here. The mayor is here. All your friends and family are here. But you do see someone coming out of the tree line far back, and there are some shadowy figures headed in this general direction, headed towards the large bonfire that you
DeBruce Springsteen.
didn't see anything.
Didn't see anything.
Oh,
Gelmar. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be saying that every time.
I don't know.
I like
Stop.
Poosh.
I'm sorry, Carl. You shouldn't have picked the name.
Gilmore is not bad, but Poosh is just incredible. I'm liking
mean?
Poosh.
Spelled with 3 O's.
it's just going to make us that much sadder when it gets stepped on
I'm
by a.
Gelmar didn't make it.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Poosh's
yeah.
dead.
Don't get attached.
Okay, so Gelmar, Mr. Poosh is gonna tap Prague on the shoulder. He's my woodcutter,
Okay.
and we're going to turn in the direction of.
Okay. I mean, they're humanoid looking, so they're definitely human sized.
Okay,
Annie's gonna
or yeah, and
look at Baker.
Okay.
Are we?
are we concerned?
See, I wouldn't think we were concerned because we're having a festival. We'd be
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna
"Hey,
say. What,
Yeah, but you also know that pretty much everyone's here.
come on, party people.
So the question would be, who would be these people coming? And where would they be
Because
coming
I was
from?
going to say my other thing would have been to like turn and tap one of my friends on the shoulder and turn and say like, look over there. But say it loud enough.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Does say it loud enough where everyone in the vicinity can hear?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
or just say like, who's that?
Okay.
If you want that, but set it on the floor there next to you.
Here's a better question. They're coming from over here,
Yeah.
and where's the town?
The town would be in the other direction.
That's okay.
So they're not coming from the town.
So yeah, they're not
Strangers.
strangers.
Stranger danger.
Mogwitz high on.
So you're just gonna sit around, wait. You do know he said, "Look over there," and you now see shadowy
Oh,
figures.
yeah,
heading.
yeah. In that case, DeBruce is gonna kind of
You want to join?
head in that direction. Yeah. Move me up there next to you, and just kind of not in a the first one. Yep. Not in a threatening way, but just kind of go out to see who's coming. See what's happening.
This
All
is,
right.
This is my butcher, Baker.
Butcher Baker.
Yes.
Baker Butcher. All right. So roughly about we'll say 45,
45.
somewhere around there. 40, 50.
Between 30 and 50.
You're seeing mercenary type people starting to come out of the woods area.
strangers.
Yes, you are not familiar. They do not seem to have any markings on them from either of the kingdoms. You're actually, Brininton is between two kingdoms.
Are any of us
Burninton?
okay?
Brininton.
So Prague, who is the woodcutter that goes, welcome to our event. It is we are
Harvest Festival.
It is the harvest festival. We are making offerings. Mercenaries, bring your offerings to the flame.
Except that it's spring, so it's more of a planting festival.
It's a planting festival.
Spring Solstice Festival. But yeah, go ahead.
It is a festival in which offerings are needed to be put in a fire. Please bring offerings for our town's
Yeah, it's medieval
fire
times. What do you expect?
to bring
How do they?
more planting goodness. Yay! Bring us.
You would say when they get closer to the light.
Do you want me to roll? Nah, you don't roll. Oh, okay.
This one right here in the blue base is what you would assume is the leader because he has the better looking armor.
And the cooler looking base, too.
Yeah, and the cooler looking base too. And he has got a very, what would you say, crooked smile on his face. Like a smile that you probably wouldn't trust
Okay.
if you had to. And he's just walking a little closer. And they definitely are all armed, and they're definitely all wearing some form of armor.
Are their weapons drawn?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Bad guy.
Okay.
Well, you still see more shadows in the distance. So you're guessing at what you see right now is just the tip of the spear per se. Yeah.
But he looks like the leader.
You would say yes. If you had to guess at one of them to be the leader, you would guess it was him.
So I'm going to have.
I'm waiting on you.
I'm waiting on you too.
I'm going to have Gelmar approach the guy.
Poosh.
Poosh. The tall one. Go ahead and get close.
I'm going to move forward with my baker.
And
What's your
Prague's going to come with him. Yeah. And
my Sakarat. Is that where you want to be?
Sure.
All right.
yeah. Poosh a little. Okay. And
You're
then,
walking right up on him. Okay.
And then Gelmar is
agreed.
going to.
Okay. I just want to point out you still have an entire village kind of around you, and they're kind of they're actually moving back versus
Okay.
you guys moving.
Oh,
back.
yeah.
that's
I'm just
fine.
letting you guys know.
Gelmar is like, welcome to our village. We are doing our planting festival. How can we help you, gentlemen and
Offer him a
women?
drink. While he's talking, offer him a drink.
He doesn't seem interested.
Always.
Yeah, I think so. He's like, we're here on Lady Lorelei's express order to collect things. Will you be of service and help us? Our collection?
Sure. What are you collecting?
People.
I stab him with my spear.
Who is Lady Lorelei? While
she
this
is-
roll is happening, who is Lady Lorelei?
She is a queen of one of the kingdoms that you're.
But not ours.
Well, you're in between two, or right on the border of two. So they technically both kind of say that they own you at different times.
It's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Who knows who owns you?
In certain parts of the country, Dr. Pepper is owned by Pepsi.
That's fair.
Actually, I did not know that. That's a very
It's-
good tidbit.
It's not owned by, but like in certain parts of the company or certain
Bottling
part of the
rights.
country, you can have Pepsi with Dr. Pepper, and in certain parts of the country, you have like fountain drinks.
Yeah.
And some places it's Coke with,
Because Dr. Pepper is actually
Someone else?
The coffee, the Keurig.
which is probably
Interesting.
Nestle. But
You're going to try and stab him?
yeah, I'm gonna stab him.
All right.
17.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I guess we're fighting.
Yeah.
Or I did 2 damage.
3 because you.
Oh yeah, 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. He is hurt, but he is not down.
4. Am I using my lucky sign?
I don't know. What is your lucky sign?
It's-
What does that say?
Oh, plus.
Then, no, you would not be using it. Unless you were trying to find a trap on
Oh
him.
no, I was just.
Yep. No. Yeah, okay. You stab him for 3. He's hurt. He yells, quickly, kill them.
And I
Take the girls.
I go 1 down.
Except for one's not down. And you can
Why
see more
kill
people
him?
coming.
All right, so we're rolling initiative.
Yes. Roll initiative.
I got a 20.
I got a 9.
But I have a +1 on 3 of my characters. So I
Carl.
rolled a 2.
There you go. Carl first.
And you put
No,
me.
you got it.
like,
You got a
all
nat.
the way.
Did you get a nat 20?
No, I got a mod 20.
Me too.
All right.
Just put me all the way off the end. I'm
My
going
fair
super like.
room.
All right. Who is back?
My that is Frazetta, my woodcutter, and Boris, my jester.
All right. They are.
Wait, then I'm in front of him.
Yeah. He should be in front. So your 2 guys in the back are with their old devil doc. He's
He makes moonshine.
he makes the moonshine, which is called spirits here because he's like quick guys, follow me. I know a place we can hide.
You betcha. I feel like surviving the first encounter. All right. Are any of Devil Doc's spirit Molotov cocktail in waiting close to hand? Okay. Way to reward your players for creative thinking.
I mean,
Judge.
you can toss something on them and then try and light them on fire, but you don't have a Molotov, and you have to make that. I mean, they're in like barrels. They're in cups, but they're not in like, you know.
How big are
you
these?
could pour. You could
How
drink
big?
some.
How big are these barrels?
Most of them are fairly big. There are a few that he's made that are obviously special, that are kind of smaller barrels.
Okay.
You know, maybe 2
yeah.
by 1.5.
Yeah, Boris, the jester, is going to try to get one of those and stuff a rag in it and get ready to light it from the fire
Okay.
in the hopes that Frazetta will be able to throw it. The guy with the white base and the dark dot there, this guy
Yep.
is my Feyir navigator. He pulls out a short bow and is going to shoot the one that's adjacent to the... Yep. I got a 10 on the die. I'm at +1. That's an 11.
No.
Okay. And then...
They seem to have fairly good armor, so it does seem to have just kind of skittered off at his shoulder.
And then that's you. That's you.
Oh, you're over here.
Where's my last guy? Yeah, DeBruce.
Was he up here with these guys?
No, he was back there. DeBruce grabs his shovel and is gonna run up there, basically behind the two of you guys.
All right. Also, when you start the fight, most of the other village people start to run off.
Sure.
Okay.
Different thing.
You cannot have our women.
And you also see coming from the sides, both sides, other
It's a
basically
panther
soldiers.
maneuver.
They seem to have this entire section surrounded, like the back half.
Okay, DeBruce doesn't run forward. He heads back towards the fire and is like, "We need to get out of here. There's too freaking many of them."
I didn't make these characters to survive.
That is true. I mean, I can't argue with that one.
All right, Carl, you're
my
up
turn.
next.
All right, we're attacking him again.
All right, roll for it. Yeah, go ahead. 6.
6.
He's still up.
Okay, and I'm gonna have Prague come up. Prague come. Yeah, we'll go to the guy who looks like he's the second. We'll attack him. That's a 12.
Is there any bonuses to that, or is it just
That's
12?
it. That's a 12.
No, nope,
That's the
12
bonus.
doesn't hit.
All right, we're gonna have Candlestick Maker is the other one. He's gonna run up. Well, fuck. Candlestick Maker's gonna run up, and he's gonna go as far as he can. And then
Double move or single move?
I think double move is what.
well, and then we'll have Mogwit. Right, that's Mog. So now we're gonna have. They're going to run up next to attack him.
Go for it.
On candles.
Not with a 4.
Okay, well, there we go.
Judge X.
Yep. Oh, it's my go. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh, now is the point. Now is the point. Oh, Carl's character.
They might. Seemed like a bad idea, but you know, hey, attack all the soldiers. Obviously the captain's going to swing on your guy who has hit him twice.
Gelmar.
Gilmar, old pooch.
Good old poosh.
14 for 3. He's up. Okay. Let's see. This guy's going to come over here. I guess attack your other character. And not with a 1, he's not.
Oh, cool.
Ooh. Fumbles.
Do we get a thing?
Go ahead and get a thing. We got to figure out where these fumble tables... Hey, Glenn, can you figure out where the fumble table is? And this guy is going to come up and attack your other character. I think that's... With also a 1. That's 2 fumbles. What am I rolling?
Depends on their armor. Probably a D12 if they're wearing like chain or whatever.
So 1 for the first one,
Incompetent blow makes him the laughing stock of the party.
and 12 for the second one.
Oh, Lord. You inadvertently swing at one randomly determined ally within range. Make an attack roll against that ally using the same attack die you just attempted to use.
So, well, I'm sorry, read that again.
He takes a attack against a random ally within range.
Okay, and just roll whatever.
Roll, use whatever.
Roll again, right?
For your
Yes.
attack.
Okay. Just making sure that...
Make an attack roll against that ally using the same attack die you just attempted to use.
Oh, he might actually kill his own. He's going to take it away from Carl. Oh, Carl, sorry. You don't get to kill the main dude.
No!
His friend does.
It's what I came here to do.
And yet, it doesn't happen.
I still say 1 down.
This guy moves up to attack 2. Yeah, I'm just moving everyone. So you got one more that attacks your Poosh.
Mr. Poosh.
Mr. Poosh for an 18.
I'm dead.
That's a 5.
Just dead.
No.
Womp.
All right, so who is this character?
That is Mogwai.
Okay, he's got 2 on him. Does a 2 try? What about a 6?
No.
They both miss.
You know what'd be funny? I was gonna. Can I use the? Can I use our little whatever to increase?
No, unfortunately, you cannot.
Fleeting luck?
Yeah, please.
That'd be interesting, at least.
How am I supposed to live without you?
No, you should have said Poosh.
After I've been loving Poosh so long.
That's disturbing. I'm going to have to.
Okay, I think it's your go.
Oh, it's me?
Sully?
Yeah.
You got screaming in the distance.
You saw your friend die.
Okay.
You saw Poosh get murked.
Okay.
I did.
Both of you did see him make a mighty valiant.
Substantial damage. to
Yeah,
him.
he was doing some damage over there. He was hacking and slashing. He was a whirlwind of death and destruction until he was
Till I wasn't.
put down. Unfortunately,
I think Annie is going to assist getting villagers. She's going to start retreating, helping people move on.
all right. Old Devil Doc is still trying to get you guys to come with him.
My trapper John is going to
Okay,
at
go for it.
12.
No, pink.
And then
Unless you're going to use fleeting luck.
nice fingers.
Thank you.
Yeah, can you guys mind?
15 hits.
No, you different
Yeah,
guy.
you did. That was how you did so much damage. You hit with the second one with a 15. You didn't hit with a 2, though.
5
Or a 4.
Oh, no. 6.
6? Okay, he's hurt. You got him right between the eyes with that. It was like David and Goliath style.
And the sack of rat sack over here with the bad personality is going to walk up and attack this guy with a longsword.
Isn't that the guy you just hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Pretty sure.
18,
I would say that hits.
7 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then my butcher baker
Candlestick maker?
is going to attack this guy.
Okay.
What's his deal? Who's
Really
he?
is?
Wait, yes.
No.
What's his deal? He's just a
13,
13? No.
14, 15,
Yep.
3 damage.
3 damage. He is hurt, but not down.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So Boris takes this high-proof alcohol,
Right.
holds the barrel over his head, and screams, shouts words. No, he shouts words to the effect, I don't even think the judge is writing down the hit points for these guys. I think we better run for it. And then he slams the barrel into the fire to create a big flash of light, to kind of a distraction.
Okay.
And then they all beat feet in the direction of the
Old Devil Lock?
yes, old Devil Doc.
Okay. He's like, come with me, guys. I got a place.
That's all your guys.
It is. Listen, everybody. I think we're supposed to go to old Devil Doc here. That ends my turn.
What's he trying to say?
I don't know.
I know.
So a giant
What are you
explosion.
saying? You can't understand my accent.
Giant explosion happens behind you. Everyone's like, oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Go, Carl.
Go, Carl.
All right. I'm gonna gather up all the rest.
You don't have to. You can. Yes,
already
probably.
lost one.
That is.
And he was my best guy.
60 right there. Go, Jason.
We'll say that my guys are semi-stunned by the big explosion and their leader being down for a second. If you want to make a run for it, you may.
Okay.
Or you can stay and fight, whichever you prefer.
What do you... Kill them. Ooh. Naughty West Bunkers.
All right. So you guys are all running that way?
Sure.
We're running.
We're running.
We killed
Okay.
the leader, though.
You did. You did. You murdered him. Well, you almost.
We're doing the reverse Naruto run, where you lean back and hold your arms out in front.
Okay.
We're
So you
doing
guys
it
go.
backwards, so we're running.
That's impressive, honestly.
No, don't say that. It'll make you make an agility roll, and if you trip, you might die.
Backwards reverse Naruto run.
Yeah.
13.
He made it.
Okay.
Everyone else rolled. No. Okay. So you guys running that way. You go into the dark. You going because this is at night. Obviously, you're heading off there. Old Devil Doc's going through trees. You're trying to keep sight of him as he's darting in and out of trees and stuff. You guys are running. You hear screams and stuff behind you and stuff of everyone who's went to different directions.
We should have stood and fought.
And now you say it. He takes you back He takes you back to his cave. Apparently, this is where he makes his spirits. Or at least some of his spirits.
In the material world.
In the material world. So he goes back into the cave. You see all this kind of a setup. And he's like, quick, let's go back this way. Come on.
We follow him.
Yeah, I'm following him.
Carl, do you want Poosh's twin brother to come with you?
Oh, do we get to see Flamar?
Sure. We'll see Flimar.
Yay!
Poosh. Flimar Poosh.
The second.
Yeah.
He's the one who was going to inherit everything.
We'll take all the push.
Yeah. Well, he happened to be there. He saw his brother go down, and he was...
He said, Gelmar, no!
Yeah, he was very...
And Gelmar said, Belmar.
That's great. So you guys go to the back. It's completely, black, pitch black back here. It's obviously it ends kind of a thing, but you guys are completely hidden behind a lot of his equipment, and he's got barrels and stuff in there.
I do not like it. We're trapped in here.
He's like, they'll never find us in here.
What makes you so sure?
I'm so sorry. I just was like, I was like, you know what? I'll use the same mini, but I'll take it out and I'll flip it around.
And it's the same mini on the other side.
It doesn't even matter. It's a circular stand.
Yeah, well, that's true, too. You can still use the same mini. That's fine.
I know that was just so stupid.
So you guys get to the back. Are you guys going to try and light anything? Or are you just going to stand in the dark?
That sounds dangerous.
I'm already lit, son.
Yeah, we've been a party in it.
So DeBruce Springsteen is really criticizing old Devil Dog.
Okay.
Being like, this is your idea of a way to escape, to take us into this cave?
You guys have never found it. Why would they?
Actually,
Okay.
It's a port.
The resultant explosion.
Everyone roll an intelligence check on that one.
7.
I rolled an 11.
Natural 20.
Oh, word.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh,
There
man.
we go. Isn't that the second natural 20 intelligence check
for
you've made?
intelligence
All
check,
right.
Okay.
She's doing work today.
Average Orphan Annie is doing great over here.
Yeah.
She notices that the lighter that he's holding up, the
torch.
the torch,
Yeah.
seems to be has some air coming out and blowing on it from what would appear to be a rock wall.
Let's find it. Oh my gosh.
And
find traps. Does that
Your
work?
fair might think that, hey, there might be a secret entrance
secret
here.
door.
He's saying one of his character's lucky signs is to find traps. Could he use that to try to find the secret door?
Oh my gosh.
Well, your fair would definitely have like an elf would be an idea of a...
I love the thought of Felmar being like, I can find traps, and just like running off in the complete opposite direction.
Brom got an 11 on the die, searching for a secret door.
Okay, you find it. You're not sure how to open it just
My
yet.
heightened senses. Have you never noticed that there's a draft back here, you daft?
What?
You're being really mean. This poor old man who has done nothing but help.
True.
Also, he can't help it that he is.
You do at this point
Yeah.
start to hear at the what you would assume would be the entrance to the cave. You hear soldiers yelling.
So medium-sized Orphan Annie is like...
Average size or
Yeah,
Yeah.
medium-sized Orphan Annie is like
She's a dwarf.
is telling me,
who
when you're
just
stuck with a
grows
day
to cave
that's
down.
gray and lonely,
when you're stuck with a day that's gray and
just pick up your chin,
Just pick up your chin
and grin,
and grin
and
and
say,
the sun will come out
"Ba-da-da,
tomorrow.
da."
Bet your bottom dollar.
Why don't you
tomorrow.
search? Why don't you search for this door?
Sun.
Why don't you search for the secret door, Miss Intelligentsia?
So
Okay.
smart.
I mean, you found it. You just are not sure how to open it.
Why don't
Okay.
you figure out how to open it, smart
Natural 20. I'm just kidding.
medium-sized
16 though.
Orphan Annie?
20, 20, 20.
She's rolling all the 20.
I'm gonna have to see your die.
16.
No,
I got
okay.
a one on this
Yeah.
side.
She.
I have a
And I got a 20 on that side.
Yeah.
It's a standard.
And a
D20.
23 other sides.
It's all 20s.
It's all 20s. 20, 20, 20. She realizes that if you press down on one of the rocks that is in the wall, that it does seem to open up, and there is a door that you guys can go through.
Cool.
Where does this door go?
Let's go through it and find out.
Into a cave, another cave. Oh, he gave you the 20.
Oh my god!
He's just let me borrow a D20. That's all.
Yeah, I bet he is.
That's
Let
all
me
I-
borrow that 22. huh?
He's just let me borrow a 20 for the moment.
Yeah, I bet. It's a 20.
20.
I can't believe you have a.
Yeah, so
Though I'm not knowing how you play this game, I'm not surprised. 20-sided dice.
I feel like we need to watch you die every time from now
Remember
on,
that
Glenn.
time we thought you were getting really lucky, and it turns out you two
That was
20s.
his
that,
son.
yeah, that was Luke.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah, I
right.
just remember.
That was
Yeah,
Luke.
but this 20 has 20s on all 20 sides,
Yeah.
which is pretty nice.
That's really funny.
Okay, so
I love that it's white. and
So
you can't really
DeBruce Springsteen,
Right.
DeBruce pushes medium-sized orphan Annie kind of out of the way in his haste to get down this
no.
to get down this
That's
hallway.
what the parents kept doing to her to get the better children.
Wow.
Just went dark all of a sudden. Okay.
Well, we are in a
Yeah,
cave.
yeah.
So you guys,
I'm like, look out! No, I speak like this. Look out, kid.
So
Okay, you guys-
What does DeBruce see as he hurries down this?
have a torch in hand?
No.
I have
Well,
a
he
flint.
doesn't see a lot. It's pretty dark.
I have a flint and steel.
Well, one of your characters
So
had a
do
torch.
I.
Oh, that's right. That's how I got it.
Yeah, that's how we got here. That's how
Oh,
we
I
got
put
here.
it
So
out.
do I.
Oh
I'm
my
no longer a
gosh.
fan.
Puts it out in the spirits.
Hey.
Sets it off.
Boris's random item is a lantern.
Okay.
He lights a
That's so
lantern
fun.
Uh-huh.
and he takes the lead.
I'm going to be a little dark here. Question. Regular, average size orphan Annie
Yep.
has flint and steel,
Uh-huh.
a club for a weapon, and a rag doll.
Okay.
She could make a torch.
I have a lantern.
I know, but we could have an extra if we needed.
I mean, one of his characters did find a torch and light a torch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
using it. I'm no longer a fan.
In the spirits.
No, I just
Also, I assume
Shook
working
it.
in this cave, he's had some form of illumination.
Right. That's where he grabbed one of the
Sunlight.
torches from.
Oh, okay.
it was sunlight.
There was probably
Do we
like
need
a.
another torch. We're going to have.
My
I mean,
other
that's
three,
up to you guys. I mean,
my
you guys,
other-
Where are we going? What's on the other side of the door?
there is
my
a-
other three characters follow
Hey.
Boris
We're going.
down the passage.
Okay. Is anyone else getting torches?
Yeah, I think we should have at least one more torch.
Okay. I mean, I just need to know
How
who
many
has torches.
How many torches? Are
How many light sources we got?
I have and a bundle of wood.
I mean, there are torches in the cave that you can grab.
Oh, I use a light.
Oh no, there's a whole bunch of soldiers down here.
Everyone
There's
I have is
a whole
taking
bunch
a
of
torch.
soldiers down here. You guys are all dead.
And I have an oil flask.
Everyone that I have is taking a torch, but I'm only going to light.
Okay.
Save.
Okay. It is a long kind of a bottlenecked kind of path. You are kind of having to go one at a time. Can't be two in a row here.
Just put mine in.
Two,
anyway.
Get
two
it?
abreast.
Bottleneck, because he's been making spirits in here.
That was a bad joke.
I hope that wasn't the implied pun.
That
I'm
was
going with the
horrible.
idea that Fillmore is
And I make spirits, and I'm drunk all the time.
The
Poosh.
second.
Poosh.
Wait, no, I'm changing it
Fillmore Poosh the third.
Third.
because it's
Okay. So you guys head down probably about 100 feet or so. Then you come out to... That is a lot of feet. Then you come out to basically where it kind of opens up into a cavern. The pathway you're on
Yep.
is still pretty narrow. There is a drop off on your right side, which you can't see the bottom. It just kind of goes.
Okay.
And then the left side goes up another about, say, 20 feet, and then it ends all cliff kind of thing. And then from there, you see what appears to be a bridge, a wooden bridge.
So we come to a bridge.
Yes. When you get to said bridge, on the other side of the bridge, you see what you would say is a structure.
It's a building.
Yes.
Or a wall.
It's definitely a building of some
What can we
sort.
see?
You see a doorway that is in there.
Does anyone know what, like this is near the town, so does anyone know what these caverns, any legends about these caverns, rumors about these caverns?
No.
And no one thought to ask Devil Dog.
He
where
was
found
clearly
this.
confounded when you guys found the
Sure,
passage.
but he never told us where he found this cave or how he found it. That's what
Yeah,
it
no,
looked like.
That's
yeah.
what I was complaining about
That's what
20
it looked
minutes
like.
ago.
Well, I
It
mean,
really
he
turned
had
out
been
well
drinking
for
a
him.
lot, so you know.
well. I mean, he rolled and won. Like this is great. This is
When
great for
I
him.
when I say that I'm wondering,
know.
I want like, is it a dilapidated shack? Is it a
it's,
fairy
definitely
castle?
Stone.
Oh,
No,
it's
a
stone. Stone.
It's
I started
very.
making my way across
It's
things.
definitely not castle esque.
So if we were playing
You would probably say like be an outpost of some sort.
5th edition, I might ask the DM, which you're clearly not, and which we clearly are not,
Judge X.
for a history. I might say I would like to roll to see if I can think of what these caverns, any rumors or, and
I would say that you would not be privy to the not have known.
Okay.
Now, I would say, while saying that, there is one character here
I know. I already know. I just haven't asked.
who might have an idea.
Do you want me to roll?
Yes.
What is this?
It'll be intelligence. Want to use maybe one?
It's a 10. I have
Okay,
a
there you
negative
go.
one.
I know. I know.
rolled
that
a
was,
10.
That was killing me. I was like, he got it, and then you were like, no, he doesn't. Meh, meh, meh. Yes, your character would realize that this is an abandoned outpost from your race from many, and I do mean many, years ago, since you guys no longer live underground.
So, okay, so Mogwit goes, I recognize markings. This is from my people, but my people haven't lived undergrounds for generations.
Maybe you should go across the bridge first.
Okay, so the bridge is basically little wooden beams, but there are no side rails to hold on to. So you fall.
How big is the bridge? Like wide?
You would probably about 4 feet.
Is it
So
against
same,
the?
about like we've been traveling.
Yeah, probably about.
Okay. Is it like shrink?
Is it against the wall?
No.
It's
There
over
is
a
no
cavern.
wall. You are out in the open.
Okay.
You go.
Sure, I'll try to make
All
it.
right,
I'll
let's
try to
do
make
it.
it
All right,
fast.
when you get up there with your who's up there front?
To Bruce.
It's definitely not us.
No. I'm not asking.
No, sir. No.
No, yeah.
No,
we
Mr.
can't-
Pusher out of the way.
We can't get away. We can't get around you. You have to go first.
No, you're a
Yeah, no.
you're a
Hold on.
Get out of the way. You're
What's
too
the word for
you're
dwarf?
too small.
Grim.
you're a grim. You should go first, obviously.
No,
But you wanted to take the lead.
Yeah,
that
you
was your
pushed that
whole
little girl
thing.
out of the way. It's all you, DeBruce.
Yeah.
Go, boss.
It's the
No,
love.
no,
The love.
no, I can't
All
do
right,
it.
hold on.
Make him
No,
roll
boss.
high.
It's
So-
definitely your shot to do it.
You're up here. Are you at the edge of the thing near the bridge? Did you stop before you got to the bridge?
I definitely stopped before I was on the bridge.
No, I'm not
I mean, I
asking if
walk
you're
up and
on.
I get close to it.
Okay.
Sure.
Roll me an intelligence check.
A nat 1.
Nice.
Wait a
Bye,
minute.
fleeting luck.
I mean,
Okay,
some of it just sort of go in.
I know.
Yep. Okay. There we
Get out of the
go.
way. I guess he's going first.
Are you going first?
I can't. Get
I'm
past
not
you.
going first. I think the Grim should go first.
I didn't think I could get past it. It was like single.
You could probably like have people hug the wall.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going to kill myself.
Okay. Well,
I'm
everyone's
not
saying
gonna
that you
chance it.
know.
I'm not going to chance that I'm.
I mean, there would be no chance, Ian. You wouldn't have to roll for it, is what I'm saying. You just have people kind of like
should
scooch up
still
against the
make
wall, and you would just go by them. I mean, unless someone shoves you off, you're good.
which Glenn would do.
I'm not. Listen. I'm not the judge anymore. You have to pick on him now.
Also,
I'm
Oh,
going to pick
no,
on
I
anybody
don't-
who
I'm
pushes
I'm one of the
little girls.
players.
I don't have to pick on anyone. I get to pick on.
Okay.
I also like to point out the Grim can see in the dark, so they are good.
Oh, cool.
I am going to
Okay.
pick on anyone who pushes around little girls. Just to let you know.
Average size girls.
Average.
Yeah,
I didn't
she's
say
not even
I said-
little.
Average.
Well, she's a little girl.
She's not. She's
an
medium.
average size
She's an average
girl.
sized girl.
Yeah.
You know what? You push a girl, I'm going to pick on you. How about that? Is that
Well,
better?
you know,
You know what? Can she?
Yeah, sure.
not with her size. Not with those thighs. She can't.
All right,
pushes
when you
him
get
off.
up there, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh
10.
my god!
What do you get?
Oh, I thought that was a
Okay,
one.
Nope, it's a 10. It's a 7.
I thought it was a 1-2 for a second. I was like, good Lord, what are you guys doing around here?
Batting 1,000.
You hear something
Where do I hear?
above you.
I look up.
Okay. So the cave that you were coming through, it goes up, and you can't actually see where the top is. But you hear something up there kind of, it almost sounds like, I don't know, scratching, you would say?
Okay, so Mogwit goes ahead and goes to the actually all of my characters are to the front, and we're all going to go
Okay.
or two. I'll do two at a time.
2 at a time?
Yeah. We'll all go to the front, and then I'll do.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
Do you want to tell them about your hearing, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. So he tells
I'll
you,
tell him.
obviously, that he hears something. And when you stop and listen and really kind of listen, have everyone shut up, you kind of hear this kind of scratching coming from what you would assume is the roof of the cave.
Can I look? Can I see anything if I look up?
No, only because you are obviously have light around you, so it makes it harder for your dark vision to work that way.
Throw it.
I'm gonna all of my characters to go across first before that happens. So
Okay.
I'll do Mogwit and Candlestick Maker first.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know. Okay.
Is that the two of them?
No, Mogwit is no. Yes, you're right. You're right. That him and
Okay.
correct.
So they get about halfway,
Okay.
and then they start to hear screeching. And then these little flying hairless thing has come down towards you.
Oh, we book it.
Double time.
Yeah.
But not so fast. You're going to fall off.
All right.
We
roll
move-
initiative.
We move as if
Is that a 1?
womp womp.
You just keep going that way off the thing. Put it over there.
16.
Against the
I
wall.
rolled a
floor.
6.
All right. You hear screeching as his two characters reach about the middle of the bridge, and you see shapes seem to be little small shapes that seem to move. You would say they would be probably about medium-sized bats. If you had to guess,
About the size of
About the
Orphan
size
Annie.
of Annie.
All right.
average-sized Annie bats.
Brahm puts another arrow on his short bow and fires at whichever one gets close to them first. He's shooting at.
Okay. There's.
I got a nat
gosh.
20.
All right. Well, I'll let you hit, but there's none out in light, right? Because they haven't had a chance to go.
I thought you said we saw these things that were
No,
like.
you hear them. You hear them screeching.
You didn't say.
You just
You
told us
said
it was
hairless
medium-sized
bats.
bat.
Yeah, I'm saying you see like shadowy moving coming down.
Oh,
You haven't they haven't come out into the light yet. is
You
what I'm
didn't
saying.
put them on the thing. They don't
That's
exist
a 20
yet.
though, so shoot it.
Yeah, but you rolled a 20, so even with minuses, you still hit.
Hit it.
so
D8. Is it longbow?
D6 short bow.
D6.
Okay, so 4 points of damage, and then my crit.
Unless you just want to crit it.
No. Crit. You could get a roll again.
That's true. Is there different crits for bows, or are they all crit tape?
There are supplements that people have written that have that, but not in the base rules.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense because it's like you would get different kind of crits with a sword than a mace than a bow.
Yeah.
What does a 0 level roll on a crit?
I think a D4. Strike to foe's kneecap. Inflict an additional 4 points of damage, and the foe suffers a negative 10 speed penalty until healed.
Well, lucky for you, you already killed it, and it falls. You would
All right.
say what it was, but it fell too fast.
All right. And then he yells, "Run for it!"
Okay. And now you're going to have these, what you would assume are, again, hairless. How you were going to describe it? Okay, so they're about the size of a medium-sized bat.
Okay.
They have no hair on them. Mm-hmm. They're kind of like almost see-through kind of skin. Translucent. They have almost like an eel-like face. Yep. And they have a long tail, and they have a...
It's like those naked cats with terrible bat wings on them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Except for they don't have wings. They have like a flying
Membrane?
chipmunk or whatever.
Yeah,
it
like a
goes from
membrane.
leg to leg.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
Oh, they're not flying. They're just
Gliding.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like
They
that.
have really long tails, like at least about
Is that
a
all?
good
Are they gonna?
2 feet. I would say that they probably use their...
Okay. And I.
Okay.
So we're gonna go,
Okay.
We're gonna go.
and so
You guys
those two are
stay
gonna try
here.
and make it to.
Okay. They make it to the end. Those two are made it. Your other two going to run onto the bridge, or what are they going to do?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and have my run onto the.
Okay. I don't know what your other two
It's the one that's on the bridge already, and then the one right behind. Yeah,
This
that
one? They will get almost all the way. They'll get
Is
3/4 of them.
is that my
3/4.
entire? Was that my entire that far?
Yes. We'll say that. I just don't have enough breadth.
Double move would make it.
Well, no.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine.
No,
It's-
I'm saying that's not the entire
difficulty-
length of the thing.
I missed that
But
part.
the difficulty would
No, no,
still
you're good.
cause me.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
also
would-
don't want
I
to
would
run
have
too
to
fast
do
because then you'll shake the bridge and
Me?
fall to your death. Yes, it is you.
This is Trapper John. And
Average
he's-
joy for Nate.
He's going to move forward.
Okay.
How far away is this bat?
You say probably about that, 30-ish.
Okay. So that's standard range for a sling.
Okay.
So fire a sling.
Go for it.
Do it.
17.
That definitely hits every day.
6.
Dead.
You took the other one with it.
Yes.
I think there's an endless supply of the
Well,
blasted
there's definitely
things.
quite a bit of them up there. You can tell.
Annie will go,
But you
Sure.
can keep killing them. You probably could kill them all, eh?
so she can move to there as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. She's average size.
Yeah.
Average orphan Annie.
All right. And these two will stay back here for now
Okay.
because they really can't do anything except for
Glenn, it
getting
is
away.
your go. You got at least 3 that you can see in sight, or you can run, whichever you prefer.
Okay, so how many people are on the bridge right now?
3.
3. And how does it look stability
It
wise?
shakes, but I mean,
We're also over
none of
50.
the planks have come off. They don't look like to be
Okay.
rotted horribly.
All right. Brahm takes another shot at another one of the
Go for it.
naked cat gliders.
They're called Sphinx cats.
Sphincter cats.
Sphinx.
Sphincter cat.
It's a 16.
Yep, that hits.
4 points of damage. And then,
Got one.
You got one.
Got him.
You're gonna get some people across.
yeah,
As far as you can.
the woodcutter guy. Yep. However far he can get. And then I'm done.
Okay.
You're leaving your other 2 there? Okay.
Yeah.
He's
And then it's
three.
my go.
He's got 3 here.
Okay, he's got 3. Oh, yeah, he did. So, well, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep. So roll your D4 and
Average.
2 and 2.
Oh, no.
No.
Who's that?
It's
Velmar.
Okay.
Not Velmar Poosh. The third.
That's a cursed name.
Yeah, it is.
2 and 4. They completely, they try and come at you, and you duck out of the way, and they fly on.
boy.
And you have
It's me turn.
another one flying down.
I take your
And
medicine.
one more flying down for you guys, just for funsies.
My 2 guys are gonna get across.
Okay, your other 2 guys that are already across,
Uh-huh.
there is basically an overhang that's coming out over with the door, and there is a large wooden doorway there.
Oh, we try to get in.
Okay, the door opens.
Cool. So my 4 guys go through the door.
Okay, they're never seen again.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, when you get in to the room, you're going to see that there are 2 on the back statues with, well, not statues. There are 2 busts of Grimm that are back in the back looking at you. There is a hatch. There is some writing above, on
Can
that
I
far
read it?
wall. And then there are arrow slits, several arrow slits on either side. That might be worrisome.
By the way,
Are-
I would help. I just have to.
If you're worried, dear listeners, go on to Mighty Deeds on Instagram or Facebook. Send us some messages, like and subscribe. Give us some good ratings. Tell us what you think of the new direction of Season 4 of Mighty Deeds, and we'll find out what happens next time.
Almighty Deeds!
Mighty Deeds is a production of the Murfreesboro Murder Hobo Old School Gaming Association. Thanks for listening, and join us next time for more Mighty Deeds.